Hi, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of VGR Lockdown. I'm your host, Commander Insensitive, along with my main man, Phantom Observer. We're here to talk about the Royal Rumble. Let's get into it, brother, bro. Let's see who you got winning.
Okay, so we got to scroll back a little bit. I mean, you messed it up. So this coming Sunday, January 26, 2020. We got two Royal Rumbles. We got the men's Royal Rumble. We got the women's Royal Rumble. So we're going to be covering a couple of things today. Today, we're going to be covering not only who we want to win, but who we think is probably really going to win. Because, I mean, typically, they never match up. So, in the men's Royal Rumble, the guy that I want to win kind of looks like me, actually, especially when he grew out his chin strap goatee. None other than the man himself, Keith Lee. He's had a great 2019.
He doesn't look like
this past week. He won the North American Championship for Roderick Strong. I mean, he was the breakout star of the year. He had a great show in the Survivor Series. I mean, I want him to come out there, maybe number 25, 26, maybe number 30. Toss Brock over the top rope to win the whole Royal Rumble.
Well, I'm kind of iffy about him because if they can't book Braun Strowman to win a Royal Rumble or to main event or take a title,
he won the greatest Royal Rumble.
Whatever, that doesn't count. That's in a different world, as we all know. I really don't think that they'll be able to book Keith the right way, man. I'm really scared because
just because he wins the Rumble does not mean he has to move to the main roster. He could win the Royal Rumble and decide, you know what, I'm gonna challenge Adam Cole at WrestleMania.
Oh, that's a waste. I don't want to see that. I want the Royal Rumble to go against someone who why don't we have Royal Rumble winners main event WrestleMania? That to me is always annoying. Yeah. That was the purpose of the Royal Rumble. That was the rule.
I actually don't understand why that stopped.
It's like that just. I feel like after. Like they wanted The Rock and John Cena to go a second time for the belt. I feel like that's when it stopped. That's the first time I seen it where they didn't have it. There were two main eventers, two people that won the Royal Rumble, main event WrestleMania. Oh yeah, and when Batista and Undertaker did main event WrestleMania. So it does happen over time, but it seems like consistently they don't win. Okay, you win. You look like him, Keith. You look just like him. All right, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
I'm his older brother by a couple months.
Yeah, you was little brother.
I'm older than he is.
Don't matter if you're older. You his little brother. That's a big boy. He would call me Slim. But, anyways, I'm sorry. You got me choked up over here. I really think that this is what I'll say. Let's get back to it. I feel like we need to know who's going to win this year, and I want the winner of the Royal Rumble to win main event WrestleMania. It shouldn't be the women. The women got to do it last year.
Okay, no, you super far off topic. The topic is, who do you want to win?
So you want me to go first?
I just win. I said I want Keith Lee to win.
Okay.
That was my pick.
I didn't know you was really serious about that.
I'm dead serious.
Okay, I thought you was just saying a little jokey joke because he's NXT. Because you obviously he's not going to win it. He'll be happy to be in it.
The way that they've built him up, the moments that they gave him, he even got the fist bump from Roman Reigns. He pinned Seth Rollins. Seth friggin' Rollins.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. All right. Here's the thing. This person might surprise people. But then again, people might say I'm so bland and boring for picking him. I want him to win finally. Because you know what? WrestleMania after WrestleMania after WrestleMania, they've gone the opposite direction of which I want him to go at WrestleMania. The first WrestleMania didn't win him in the main event. Second one, he should have won. He should have lost. Third one, he should have won it. Fourth one, he should have won it. So, Roman Reigns, I think that it's his time to come in, win a Royal Rumble, go against Seth Rollins in the main event of WrestleMania, and it should be Roman Reigns and Usos versus whatever the hell Seth Rollins decided to call his group.
That don't even make any sense.
Why don't it?
You win the Royal Rumble, you're supposed to fight for the championship, and your choice for the Royal Rumble, to win the Royal Rumble, is Roman Reigns, and for him to fight in a 6-man tag match.
No, they didn't say 6-man tag.
You said you want to see Roman Reigns and the Usos versus
what about
Seth
that?
Rollins
What,
and the AOP.
What is that? What about that? What about that is six-man tag? I'm talking about an overall rivalry, a warfare between two groups.
That's not what you said. I'm thinking that's what you want the main event of WrestleMania
you
to
thinking,
be.
And that's why you should let me speak instead of interrupting me on the channel.
Words mean a lot.
Okay,
say what you mean.
That's why you should let me talk.
Say what you mean. Because
you did not let me finish my sentence. So like I said,
finish.
Shut up and let me finish, all right? Before we take off the mics and step outside.
We can step outside.
All right, whatever. You know what I mean? You get one little nickname and think you tough. All right, here's the thing. I want to see a whole warfare between these two groups, and I want to see a main event against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. I want Roman Reigns to finally go against Seth and win the belt. And I think
you do realize that you're one, just completely eliminates the whole entire roster split, right?
The roster split's already dead.
No, it isn't. You don't pay attention.
What is that thing Vince McMahon called it where anybody could show up on a
That's gone. That ended when they resplit the roster.
Oh, they're not doing that no more?
Nope. Only people that have crossed on being on different shows was NXT.
I don't know. I feel like
so you need to stop watching AEW.
AEW is a better show. But listen, if you win the Royal Rumble, I feel like I don't know, one of the best moments I've seen.
And then you still got to get the belt on Seth Rollins. You won a lot.
Yeah, hey, it's easy. He wins the belt back. He's a conquering heel, and let's roll the tape back.
You think they're gonna let Brock lose the belt on a throwaway pay-per-view in February?
The hell with Brock Lesnar? Yes. I don't see why he's the champ, anyways. They should jump his big ass and have him lose the belt. They're so hung up on the
if they did that, then that would turn Seth Rollins probably into a face.
If they jump Brock Lesnar 5-on-1, that doesn't sound like a face to me.
Doesn't matter. Right now, in the way everything plays out with Brock Lesnar,
that actually sounds like makes Brock the good guy.
In theory, it would, but I'm pretty certain that people would cheer.
No, they would not.
Yeah, they would. Because why would they care that Brock is getting beat up by 5 dudes?
Brock is not even a full-on heel. He's more like a tweener.
Like I said, why would they care that Brock got beat down by 5 dudes? They would cheer Seth Rollins for it.
They would not.
Yeah, they would.
I guarantee you they wouldn't.
Okay.
They hate Seth Rollins.
They
he can't even
Brock
grab
more.
the mic. They don't hate Brock more.
Yeah, they do.
You see him jumping around there in the boombox. They had way more fun.
I mean, that was you just couldn't laugh. I mean, you could not laugh at that. The only other time that Brock was that funny was when he was feuding with Eddie Guerrero and he came out with a sombrero and had a mariachi band.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
But I mean, we off topic, so I'm
about to bring it back.
Who you want?
All right, I said Roman Reigns, and you said because they're on different brands. I want you to remember something back in 2006. Undertaker won the Royal Rumble, and he got a chance to choose out of the 3 opponents. They had Bobby Lashley in the ring, Batista in the ring, and John Cena in the ring. He went one by one to see who he was going to face at the main event of WrestleMania. He chose Batista. So the Royal Rumble winner gets to fight any champion they want of their choice.
In that instance, the Undertaker chose who he thought would be the harder opponent. In this scenario right now, right? With Roman Reigns being Roman Reigns, and he's going to pick what he deems the toughest challenge. I mean, between the two people, and right now he would be choosing in between Brock and The Fiend. I think the default choice that Roman would go with is The Fiend. Even if Seth Rollins is the champion, I feel like he would look at Seth Rollins like, yeah, you're a good challenge, and we fought numerous times, but The Fiend has been unstoppable. Unstoppable.
And that is true. But I just think that there's so much backstory. And I always cry myself to sleep every other night because we never got a chance to see the Shield in the main event of WrestleMania.
Like, I mean, with Dean gone,
it's not going to happen
anymore.
But Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins would be the closest thing we would get to that type of story, talking about who was the greatest worker from the Shield, who was the best. Like, it's a whole backstory.
Brett is working with Seth Rollins.
Hey, well, Roman Reigns probably thinks it's him. And some people will probably say it's Roman Reigns. So it's a whole backstory and build up and 2 conquering groups on each brand, which would make so much sense if these 2 groups were the main event in WrestleMania. And the fans are finally cheering for Roman Reigns. He's not getting booed. So, I
mean, it's if you can't get cheered going up against Baron Corbin, something wrong.
Yeah, hey, you never know. But what I'm saying is, let's just see. I would want to see that. That's who I want to see win it. Any honorable mentions though? Who's the second tier person you want to see win it?
Don't really have one. I want Keith Lee. But you know what? Hey, that's all the time we got for this episode. Stick around. We're going to be dropping part 2 of this. We're going to be looking at who we think is actually going to win now that we've already covered who we want to win. So make sure, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. We'll catch you guys on part 2.
Yeah.